Let your eyes feast on the view, my pal.
What do you mean exactly?
You just gotta contemplate the sight of spring. Yep, we are already in spring.
I didn't notice a single crumb. Are you sure it is spring already, or your brain's damaged?
Going forward, as you can see, Fadi is still cold because of climate changes. Yeah, who knew life in the future will be so tough?
Or like restless.
Buddy,
Yeah.
can you just stop worrying for a fraction of a time quarter?
I don't know if I could. I tend to bite my nails instead of, asking dumbly.
Yeah, you're partially right. Besides, things could always be worse. No,
Ever speak about that catchphrase?
Well, yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
What can possibly go wrong?
I fell on my own trap, didn't I?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, tell me, why are we doing here, junk lad?
Well, you'll never guess what actually came down to struck our house.
Oh boy. I don't know if you're gonna get it right though. I may be old, but I ain't no Carlos cold. Yeah, funny say the praise.
Sorry.
Oh dear my, young lads these days.
And Felix, why is he here?
Because he wanted to. Plus, I was lacking in options. So it left me with no other choices.
Are we gonna start whatever are we gonna begin with?
Oh yeah, hold on for a moment.
What is this? Sorry, Felix. I kinda went to take a little. Seriously? Prior to 9 p.m.? Hey, it ain't my fault. I didn't really slept a lot in these previous days. I think you can call that weeks.
Well, finally. Well, this is an unfortunate crisis. We don't have anything to burn time off. We don't have any top games. But we do not lack the brain to make up quite the oozy stories. So are we doing this kind of tricks again? Oh my Jesus. This reminds me of horror stories when I was a kid in a campsite. Yes, Mr. Wonderberg, it's a horror story. Whatever. Now, I wanted to do a little bit something more interesting, but I sadly couldn't purchase the Ouija board.
Hey, don't ever speak about that cursed board game ever again.
What? It ain't cursed. It's made by Hasbro, for goddamn sakes. If it's made by Hasbro or Mattel, it is trustable. Quite being such a...
Let me guess, pussy.
Nah, come up with a new nickname. I beg you.
That ain't a problem to me. It's your mess. I'm just gonna rest here and wait for my turn.
Well then, let's swap places. Since I'm the main leader, I'll go first. This is the story of the missing citizen. Once upon a time, there was a green yellow-bellied frog. He was just being normal, hopping around and whatever shit the frogs do. He came around an iconic population. Not any kind of population you call caste. The leader of the nation or village accepted the, at the time, unknown, soon-to-be civilian. Everything was normal, nice and grooving smooth. But one day he went missing. Everybody thought that he was busy, or he went to a form of solo quest. It turns out that the latter was a legitimate choice. But this case was so barren in evidence that the only thing we have is speculations.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Who knows what could happen though? But here's one hint. The day where he went in his solo quest, it was drizzling. So much hefty rain, enough to drown unfortunate souls beneath the layers and obscene salinity. Keep in mind that the frog was highly reactive to salt, and he wouldn't survive if his skin was highly exposed to salt. The rain may come from the sky, but it turns out the steam from the ever-vaporizing ocean is what causes the rain. So the ocean is salty, so will be the rain. So basically, he won't have a chance in high humidity places. Yeah, you got that right. Many people reported sightings with the ghost of the unidentified amphibian. Who knows what could be he doing at these high points of the night? All we can really do is make up theories. Hey, this is just a story theory. It wasn't horror, but still fine. Okay, fine, your turn.
No!
Oh dear. Seemed like he passed it to you. What? He's just a pet, he can't talk.
Once upon a time, there was a joyful, humble village that was frosted in kindness and amicability. And left to starve kitty had been found in the middle of the town front of their warming home. They recognized that stray kitty was Felix the cat after restless nights of researches. The whole village cheered in encores for very good reason, saving a stray
what
and
is he talking
starving
about?
individual.
Well,
was
my story was
considered
just a
a
story,
turn to a new
nothing
phase
real.
in their shelved history.
Thank goodness for
But
that.
then
I think
disaster
he's talking
havoc
about me.
evolved.
Okay, I had enough. We call this the city that dares not to sleep. Keep up with the storytelling. There's no sleep, there's no power. Sleepless days, sleepless weeks, and even sleepless months. I knew I had to do something about it. But first, I had to know the beast's backstory. As it turns out, it was a beast formerly created by one of the most evil hands of all Magic Clan history. My brother, actually it ain't my brother, or maybe was he? It turns out that my cousin was onto many mad scientist stunts. He struggled for years to come a hatch the most destructive plan in the land. Everyone was afraid to sleep. When there's no sleep, there's no power. Those many restless days really took a number on everyone. We lost the power to levitate, our strength to move, then our magic entirely. We could only pray, do not close our eyes. Or else that terrifying beast may come and strike you defenselessly. Everyone was at the verge of extinction. Mass extinction, in that. I think I peed my pants. How did I stop it, you may ask? It was no easy duty. I had to make a new plan in order to stop my own cousin. I was setting up everything as my energy deteriorates. Every kitchen utensil, every inflammable combustion compound, and something to ignite the fire. My plan was finally set up. I took a little nap. The beast obviously came, but the bait was the very thing that made us stop his bloody crimes. I was titled the hero of the whole nation. Since that horrible incident, now everyone asking by verification to see if newcomers have severe criminal records. If they do, they're booted out immediately, back where they came from, the prison. Okay, fine. He'll never change, is he? I fear not. Warnus. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the most scariest story you ever heard. This is the grim story of a human child. Oh dear, here he goes again. It was a normal day in Monstropolis. Every single monster working as ever intended. But there was two superstars of the whole scenario. Mike Wazowski and James Sullivan. And then... Great news, guys! Oh, Tweety! Why you came here from? Well, the power finally came on. Oh, thank goodness. Otherwise, I will be stuck in Warren's story. But I didn't finish my story. Look, your story had been already told. You know, that goddamn movie of yours? Oh yeah, dumb of me. Am I gonna count on different story then? You're joking, right? Come on, let's do our activities. Oh, sticky me, child! Are my hands really that small? Yeah, toddler days, isn't it?